Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my F1 2018 career mode. Today we are setting off our new height career mode. We are going with SAUBER F1 team. Our teammate is going to be Marcus Ericsson, and let's get into it.
Thanks for coming by. I'm sure you're very anxious to get out on track. It's taken a lot of effort to get to F1. Congratulations. But the real work starts now. This is
Claire, motorsport journalist. Nice to meet you. You'll be seeing quite a lot of me throughout the season. So, you had a pretty impressive junior career. How are you feeling about your move into F1? Do you think you have what it takes?
Let's save the questions for a proper interview, shall we? I'm sure you'll have a lot more to talk about once there's been some action on track. I think we could fit you in after FP1 if you're free.
That works for me. I'll grab you the second you finish on the track.
Remember, the relationship you have with the team can be affected by what you say to the media. So be careful. Anyway, it's time to catch up with Carl. He's waiting for you in the data center. Good luck out there today.
So I guess we're going to go to our manager.
Welcome to the data center. Here we've got
engineer.
access to all kinds of
My bad.
information, including car telemetry, weather, lap times, tyre wear, the list goes on. Plus, we've got a direct link back to the factory, so we're in constant
Damn.
communication with the
That's a
team
big
there.
office you got there.
We need you to regularly feedback about areas of the car that are lacking and help us direct our resources in the most productive way.
Let's see if
More
we can
effort here
spot any
equals a
of
quicker
the
car,
F1
so it's
YouTubers
well worth the effort.
that's been put in
Good luck this season.
around here.
Oh, make us all look good, okay?
About your current contract.
So as we get into the video, guys, this is basically, you will be able to hear in the background, this is our contract screen, and basically when your value of your driver goes up, you'll get to a veteran. You can either be a showman or a sportsman, and that depends how you handle yourself in the interviews. As we're just flicking through all the screens now, as you can see, Marcus Ericsson is our teammate. We actually did start doing some key upgrades on the front wing cascades for our aero, because I think in the you'll see it in the next episode that it says our standard for our aerodynamics is poor. So I thought I would do a development straight away. I believe I also did this as well for durability, and at the end of the episode I got enough R&D points to upgrade something else. Sorry, I've been at work and tired. And I'm just showing you all the screens now. I do like the game's layout this year. Look, it's a little bit hard to navigate, but let's go into practice one.
This weekend's Australian Grand Prix. The pre-race talking is over. Now it's time for the drivers to show their worth. Beside me to take you through free practice today is a man with 3 decades of racing experience under his belt. It is, of course, Anthony Davidson. Thanks for joining us today, Ant. And tell me, where should we be focusing our attention today?
I think we need to be looking across the entire field to see how far these cars are able to push a single set of tyres. While everyone will be trying different setups and running with different fuel loads, if you're attentive enough, you can definitely pick out trends for each type of tyre compound, which will give us a rough idea of how long the drivers are able to stay out there during a stint in the race.
So as we go into the track acclimatization now for this new season start, I hope you guys like the camera angle. I tried to get it. I spent an hour actually trying to set this camera angle up. I believe it's pretty good. Like, if you guys feel it should be different, let me know. So as you can see here, we passed the track acclimatization and we actually passed all the other tests. This is just a new angle, and basically I'm trying in the videos, and as you can see I have a really bad crash. I actually lose the back end and I go airborne. That was a pretty bad crash, and that's me actually out of practice 1, and I had to carry on with all the other R&D stuff in practice 2.
What do you think went wrong?
So
Not
basically,
penis
are you
practice.
still
Are you still getting a
feel
feel
the
for
track?
the track?
I went for the second option, because we do need to increase our
It's been a
downforce.
lot of hard work, but here you are making your debut in Formula 1. You must be thrilled.
Obviously, I chose that
How are
because
you
it is
finding
hard
things at the team?
to get
Are
into
you
a
settling
rookie
in?
season in F1 with a low team.
What are you expecting?
And
out of
obviously,
this
yeah.
season? Are you just aiming to find your feet in Formula 1, or do you see something more? Great. Well, that's everything.
Qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix should be getting underway shortly.
So as we go into the end of Q1 in here, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to let me know how I can actually navigate them report screens, basically, like I tried to speak in between them like the other YouTubers do, but maybe I might just play them out and just play my opinions at the end of it. I was just trying to, I want to be not a show off, I want to be a sportsman. So just try and not let anyone get pissed off at me, to be honest. As we come to the end of the lap for Q1 here, we're coming up to the line. We're using the ERS, and we actually, bearing in mind, we ended the session Q1 with P10 in a SAUBER, bearing in mind, and I put a lap in for second. So we've gone on to Q2 here. The car is actually feeling really quite quick. I didn't know that the SAUBER was going to be this quick, but obviously this is on, I believe it's Master AI. I didn't put it up all the way because I wanted to give myself a little bit of a chance, because obviously I'm in a bad team, and obviously I still have some of my assists on. I obviously do the gear shifts, traction controls off. So yeah, I wanted to give myself a bit of a chance. As we're coming to the end of the lap now, it actually feels quicker than my Q1 lap. I went a bit wide there, overcompensated there, getting the turn in now. What we're actually doing here, the ERS was actually sticking it on the hot lap mode all the time. Up to P3. And we end up finishing P9. So we're actually into Q3. SAUBER is in Q3 for our debut for this team. Obviously last year we won the championship on the F1 2017 with the Force India, and this is the Q3 lap here. Where are we going to place? I believe, where are we going? P7. It's not amazing and it's not bad. So we're on.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind
We're on the
ourselves
5th
of
row
our
of the
top
grid,
three,
ladies and
who
gentlemen.
are
Isn't
Vettel,
too bad.
Larkin,
As you there's
Daniel
your
Ricciardo.
qualifying results.
The grid is set
As
then,
we're
so
gonna
that
go
just
into the
leaves
race now. Get
itself.
in.
Join us. New drivers, new cars, and a new Formula One season. But it's the same Albert Park that we've come to know and love for more than 2 decades now that hosts the first round of a 21 race championship, taking us from here in Melbourne, Australia, across the globe before we eventually reach the season finale at Yas Marina Circuit in Abu Dhabi. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit. 3.3 miles of public roads, closed for the weekend of course, make for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 16 corners around the lake, with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. We have plenty of changes to the sport this year, with the addition of new safety features, the return of France and Germany in an expanded 21 race calendar, and more tyre compounds than ever before. And of course, we have some big car manufacturers back in the sport too, with Alfa Romeo and Aston Martin returning as title sponsors for SAUBER and Red Bull respectively. Joining me to take you through all the action of the 2018 Formula One season is Anthony Davidson. Great to have you with us.
Thanks, Crofty. Always happy to be here. I'm looking forward to getting underway. Last year was Mercedes' 4th Constructors' title in a row, although for the first half of the season, it was absolutely neck and neck with the Ferraris. Hopefully this year we can see the chasing pack take that final step, as I'd love to see a championship contest all the way up to the final race in Abu Dhabi. Another story to keep an eye on is the relative performance of McLaren and Toro Rosso, who have exchanged power unit suppliers this year. And given the additional restrictions on engine components, they need to be strong in terms of both performance and reliability.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, Let's take a look at how the cars line up. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And Kimi Raikkonen completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Bottas, Lewis Hamilton, Williams, Alonso, Perez, Sainz, and Stoffel van Dorn, Grosjean, Ricciardo, Nico Hulkenberg, and Ocon, Hartley, Gasly, Sergei Sirotkin, and Kevin Magnussen. They've taken a grid penalty. Ericsson and Lance Stroll rounds off the grid. Now it's almost...
As we're going to the setup here, basically what I tried to do, I basically underfueled the car to see if we can get a quick start off the line. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, let's get in. I believe we changed it to a 2-stop, 5 red lights for round 1 of my career mode, and we're away. We get a decent start here, isn't too bad. I put it straight away to lean, and we've got P6. We've gone down the inside, shot down the inside of Hamilton there. Really good start there. We've actually had a decent start, bearing in mind that we're actually in lean mix and we haven't fiddled about with the ERS yet. And Bottas has gone down the outside of Verstappen there, and they're getting close. The Ferraris have actually mugged everybody off the start here. They're absolutely gone. They've disappeared already. As we move on to the last part, it's a lap 1 here. Hamilton is right behind me now. He's absolutely harrying me. As we're gonna, ooh, Verstappen gets slow on the curve there. This year the curbs do. If you F up on the curb, like your race is over. Like as you saw when I crashed in practice 1, like the curbs are very unforgiving this year in this game. As Hamilton, yeah, he's gonna absolutely butcher us for pace here. Ooh, and I'm actually gonna go down the outside of Verstappen. Oh, I had the look there. If I would have made that move, that would have been a worldly move there. As we move on to lap 2, oh my god, Kimi Raikkonen out of the race. He had such a good start here. I actually near enough made a move down Verstappen, and that was a bit naughty there. We cut the curb, but we got the move done, and we're in to P3 now, ladies and gentlemen. Kimi Raikkonen is out of the race, and it's looking pretty darn good for us. As we move on now, and Verstappen has made the move as DRS is enabled. We move back, we get the position back here, and we've changed the strategy now. We actually came in on lap 3 there, and yeah, it was the first couple of laps here, madness. Like, and I've actually got the pit assist, enter assist off now, so I'm basically just trying everything at the moment. There will be a stage in one F1 game where we'll get better and the assists will be off. I have been mugged off by a lot of cars here, so it's going to be a long race back. Maybe I should have gone a bit longer into the Grand Prix and see what we can do. As you can see, like the pit limit, I left it off a bit late. It will get better as we go on to lap 5 now. We're going to go down the inside of Ricciardo here. We've absolutely mugged him for pace here. He must have been, he's slow off the corner, but we actually went too quick into the corner there, and we fucked ourselves over here. Sorry for the language, ladies and gentlemen. I was really getting annoyed here because I was just going wide, and I don't know why. Like, we had a new fresh set of tyres. We move on to lap 6. We go down the inside of Perez here. A bit aggressive there, but we got the move done in the end. And yeah, you can see we're actually on low ERS mode at the moment, as we're going to put it up to the hot lap now. We're going to get up to Sainz. We're actually going to go down the outside. We're going to stay down his outside. Oh, we're on the inside. We actually touched side pods there. What a move. We've got the move done. P13. Now we can go and catch the others. We move on to lap 16 now, and we're coming into the pits for a new strap on the set, a new tyres. I believe we're going on the softs. Soft, I believe it's a fresh set of softs. Yeah, I believe it's soft. Oh no, it's actually super soft again. I thought it was soft. Exit now. We actually held ourselves up a bit. As I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, it will get better like basically our speed and stuff. It's just a load of practice that has to be. We come out in P14 now, and we actually go down the inside the silencers again and make the move. We move on to lap 17. We make quick work of Perez again. You would have thought this AI would have been noticeable when we passed them like that. As we come on to lap 20 now, we do the same thing to Stroll. We're in P11 now. We're moving our way up the field. Hopefully we can get ourselves some decent points. As we move on to lap 21, we do exactly the same to Magnussen here. Like, the AI is definitely harder this year, but you've got to figure out imaginative ways to pass the cars. As we move on to lap 27, we passed our teammate, and now we're going to make a move on Gasly. We're in the points. We're going to go switch to the inside there, and we're going to make quick work here. We actually slow up on the curve, and he's down our outside, and we make quick work of him, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, this wasn't a great race, ladies and gentlemen. It was me kind of feeling myself back into the game. It's a different game. The game was very different to 2017. And we're going to come around the last couple of corners here. As you can see, at the end of the race, we actually had a problem with our DRS. And basically, we couldn't use DRS for the last couple of laps. So that aided us. We come over the line. P8 for the Sauber team. What a result. Decent points on the board. The team is going to be happy with that one. What a race. Good race. We've only got better to come. Only got better to come, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, that was a decent race. That was a hard, literally the first race was a hard fought. I fought so hard here to get points. I thought I mucked it up halfway through the race with the strategy.
Without making many of your own, and that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
As we go to the podium.
Now out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings.
As that's the finishing grid, it's a Vettel, Verstappen, Hamilton, Hulkenberg, Bottas, Grosjean, Hartley, me, Magnussen and Gasly. As you can see, we're actually in 8th place now as we go into the reports.
You're breaking all expectations.
You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret? Great team, great car, that's what I said. It did generally feel amazing, but it's just the downfalls we need to improve. Exactly as I was saying there.
Appreciate your time.
The car didn't have enough downfalls at all. As we go into the end of this, we're gonna do this. We're gonna actually try and make the car lighter by upgrading the central under tray, and we're gonna do that update as well. Hopefully these will come between Azerbaijan and China. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this first video. As you can see, the updates that's coming to the car hopefully soon here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it was a bit thin because I am a bit tired from my overnight shift today, but the videos will get better, the commentary will get better, and the footage will get better for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, smack the bell down below if you want to see more. Join the William Rumsey HD notification squad. Without further ado, I will see you guys in the next episode in Bahrain. See you guys later. Goodbye.